Mom, happy birthday. Thank you for being a great mother to me. Thank you.
You are so sweet, my son. Thank you for always making me proud and for always listening to me. I love you, son.
Mom, I love you more. I wanted to get you a cake, but since you said you didn't want any cakes, I hope you like the idea of us going out.
I love it, son. It's just as simple as I want it. But where is Isabel? Is she coming?
Mom, Isabel isn't coming. I didn't invite her over. You said no guests, remember?
Isabel isn't a guest, son. She's family. She is your woman, the one you are going to marry.
Mom, you are jumping too fast. I haven't said anything like marriage.
I know, but I have been seeing you two together. Every now and then, I suspect that you two are already having a relationship, a hidden relationship, right?
Mom, we are not having a relationship. We are just good friends.
Do you really believe that in your heart, or you are just saying it? I have seen the way you look at her. I have had the phone calls.
Mom, why do you and Edward think there's something going on between us?
Edward also noticed. Wow. Well, that's your best friend and your mother telling you. And we think you both have feelings for each other. It's left for you to check yourself and find out if it is true.
Mom, I think we should place an order already.
I want a grandchild by next year, a daughter or a son. Anyone would be fine by me.
Mom, I'm going to place our order. I'll choose for you, don't worry.
Have you brought Isabella here? If no, you should. You can even propose to her here.
Mom, I'll be right back.
Son, you have to come out of this shell you've built for yourself. Please resume back to your normal activities, at least to the office.
Mom, the office is doing fine without me. I'm sure they don't even need me there.
I know you are still hurt by everything that has happened, but please, for my sake, I need you to resume your life back, please.
I've heard you, Mom. I just need some more time.
It's been months, son. I've been giving you time over and over again. Come on, son.
Mom?
My birthday passed, son, and you didn't even wish me a happy birthday. But there's Frank putting his mom pictures all over and wishing her well.
Mom, I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not a bad mother, Edward. I know I didn't want you marrying that girl, but I don't have anything to do with the ship. I didn't. I just made threats, but I didn't mean any of it.
Mom, I'm sorry for how I've been acting towards you. I'm sorry for the words I've said to you. Please, forgive me, Mom. Please.
I'm also sorry, son, for everything. I'm sorry you lost Ariel. I knew you loved her.
Mom, dress up. Let me take you out on a date.
Son, don't take me out for a date. Take Diane out and really get to know her. That's the only thing I ask of. That lady is going through a lot because of everything that has happened. The least you can do is this.
I am surprised you asked that we go out, Edward. Yes, I know it's your mom that puts you up to this, else we wouldn't have gone out.
That's the truth, though. But I'm glad to be here with you. The last time I left the house was when I went to drink with the boys.
I remember. I slept over at your house that day. You came inside the house and threw up on me as I helped you upstairs.
Oh, I don't remember any of that. Like, I don't even remember throwing up on you.
You were really drunk. All three of you were drunk.
Calling out for Ariel until I slept off. I think I remember you being next to me and talking to me.
Yeah, that's true. I stayed with you all night and I listened to you.
Thank you for all of that, Diane. Thank you so much. I know I've been annoying and pushy these past few months, and for that I'm truly sorry. I was hurt, broken.
You don't need to explain yourself, Edward. I know and I understand you totally.
You don't deserve any of all this. To go through this whole stuff, you don't. You're actually a very sweet person who deserves better than all of this.
Thank you for your kind words, Edward.
I know my mom still wants us to go with the whole wedding.
Let's not talk about the wedding today. Let's talk on something you will really like to talk on.
Why didn't you tell me about your mom's birthday?
I'm sorry, she wanted it to be a simple birthday celebration, that's why.
You could have told me. I would have loved to get a gift.
You can still get her a gift. She will really appreciate it a lot. You know she was offended that I didn't invite you for her birthday.
I'm also offended that you didn't invite me.
I'm sorry about that, but I explained myself, but no worry. Next time, this won't happen. Next year, we are going to have a big birthday party and you are my first guest. We might even make the whole plan together.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll look forward to it. Did Sophie call you?
No, she didn't, and that's fine with me. I'm no longer bothered on all that. I don't want to keep disturbing her anymore, seeing that she wants her own space.
I'm sorry on all of this. I'll talk to her when she picks my call.
She hasn't reached out to you still. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, she hasn't, Frank. It's not cool, but I'm also getting used to it that she doesn't want to be disturbed. Her mom says we should let her be for now.
That's a good idea. It sounds great.
Let's talk on something else, Frank. Anything but Sophie.
Just like you read my mind, so what will you like us to talk about?
It's been many dawns and many nights. I swear to you now, it'll be
Frank, he's such a lovely man, but why do I find myself thinking about him? He's so sweet. Look at the way he was so patient with me. He even fed me today. He's going to be a very sweet lover.
How was your outing with Frank?
Mom, you're not yet asleep. Why are you still up, Mom, waiting for me?
I was waiting for you two to come back home. And now that I have seen you, I can now go to bed. I hope you both enjoyed yourself.
We did, Mom.
You have both been spending so much time together. I'm sure you'll both be in the gossip section of the paper tomorrow.
Mom, do you think this is a good thing?
What exactly are you asking, baby? I don't get you.
Me and Frank, I don't know why, but I feel somehow about this whole stuff between me and him.
Are you two in a relationship or what? Dating? Secret lovers?
We are not dating, that's what I think. But now that I think on it, it's like we've been dating all this month, although we're not saying it.
I don't understand what you are saying, baby. Come out clean and speak to me.
Mom, I don't know what's happening between me and Frank. I think we're in a relationship, even though we both haven't said anything about it.
I think you should come out clean to him when next you meet. Ask him what the two of you are doing or what he wants with you.
I thought you changed your mind on coming to the office today. Welcome, man.
I didn't want to create any more excuses for myself. I'm fully back to work. What are you doing here? Did you come to check on me?
I wanted to go to the house and check on you, but something told me you might be in the office today, so I stopped in the office.
So are you going for lunch or what?
There's something I want to talk to you about, Edward. I think I'm in love with Isabel Potter, but I don't even know what to tell her.
You finally admitted it yourself. I'm happy for you, man. She's a good person, and I'm sure your mom will approve of her, so there's nothing to worry about.
What if she sees us as friends? You know we've been going out a lot this past month, and not for once did she even act like she has feelings for me.
It doesn't matter. Maybe she was waiting for you to take the first step.
What about her sister Sophie?
What about Sophie, Frank? Did she reach out to you? Didn't she just ghost you?
Yes, she did. But what if she finds out about this? I know she will not be happy.
So what? Did you ask her to leave? We both know that you didn't. So what's the issue here? See, if it's Sophie you want to wait for her. If it's Isabel you want to go for her.
Thanks, man.
I will be getting married to Diane.
That's good news. Congratulations, man.
Good news indeed. We both know this is my mom's doing, but I'm done fighting. And now, with Ariel no more, I think it's the best thing to do.
Diane is a lovely lady, Edward. You'll be lucky to have her.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I don't love her, but since this is just what my mom wants, I'll do it for her.
How's the wedding going to be? Grand? Simple?
I have no idea, and I have no interest in it at all. I just have to make myself available.
Is that a good idea, man? Come on, you have to be more than available for Diane. She deserves better than that from you.
What are you doing here, Elijah? I thought I told you not to come.
I've been missing you, Diane. I want to see you. I need us to be together.
That's not possible right now. I told you that I will come over once I'm free. I told you.
When will you come over, Diane? I checked your apartment and there's nothing there. Everything is gone.
I told you not to go there. Don't you know you can put us in big trouble?
I need to spend time with you, Diane, please.
Elijah, the wedding is in 2 days' time. It's impossible for me to leave the house. Do you even have any idea how I was able to leave the house?
I know you are getting married, but you told me you have my time despite all of this. It's been 3 weeks since we last saw each other. You don't even take my calls anymore.
I've got eyes on me. The servants are everywhere in the house. I am really alone.
What does this mean for us? Does this mean we won't see again?
I didn't say so. We are going to see, babe. But for now, please just give me a little time. That's all I'm asking from you. Give me time.
I'm no longer cool with this whole wedding. Let's run away. Let's leave tonight.
I can't do that, Elijah. I'm sorry, but I can't. Remember, we have a plan we are working towards. You agreed to it.
I've changed my mind, Diane. I don't think I can work with this. The fact that I will not see you as often as I want.
I have to go now, Elijah. I will call you, I promise.
When will that be? We both know it might take another 1 month.
I love you. Always remember this. I will reach out to you, I promise you.
I was surprised at how easy it was to understand Frank. I thought it was something complicated, but now I get the grasp.
I told you it wasn't something really hard.
Thank you. I don't know how I would have been able to fix this without you.
Stop giving me too much credit. We both know there are lots of persons in the office who would have helped you out, Miss Potter.
None of them would have made it easier for me like you did, Frank.
I hope you are coming to Edward's wedding because you are my date.
I'm happy he's getting married to Diane. She actually deserves him. She stayed with him through thick and thin. But I feel bad for Ariel.
Yeah, I and Edward still talks about her. But the truth is, he has to put himself together and move on with life. Life always goes on no matter the past.
Yes, I know. It's just that it's painful to think that life goes on after I'm gone.
That's why we have to put in our best and live our best life while in this world. Because tomorrow isn't promised.
I agree with you on that, Frank.
And that's why I'm doing this. Isabella Potter, please will you marry me?
Frank, yes, baby, I'll marry you. Oh my God.
Love you.
I got you the drugs, but I suggest you go to the hospital.
I don't need to go to the hospital, Williams. I'm doing fine.
You don't look fine to me. Sophie, this complaint has been for quite a while now. You're looking different to me, Sophie.
How am I looking different?
You're looking kind of chubby. A little bit. I didn't mean it as an insult or anything. I know how you women are about being called fat.
I'm not going to say anything to you right now because you helped me get these drugs.
Are you going to listen to me for once as friends? Please, Sophie.
No, I'm not going to listen to you. I don't want to go to the hospital, Williams. Please, can you order some food for me? I'm kind of hungry and too lazy to cook.
We both know you don't cook, Sophie. So stop saying you are too lazy to cook.
Just get me something to eat, Williams.
I'll cook you something nice to eat. Let me be your special chef today.
I don't want to eat anything you cook, Williams. Please just help me order some food.
Where is your cell phone? Let me help you out.
It is in the bedroom.
Good. Let it stay there. You're going to eat something yummy today. My cooking. Just relax and wait for me to go shopping.
I'll be dead before you return, Williams. I'm starving.
I will get you something to snack on before I go shopping.
Many dawns and many nights, I swear to you now, it'll be for life.
Congratulations, Diane. Your home be fruitful, darling.
Thank you so much, Isabel.
Are you looking for someone? I noticed the whole time you've been looking around.
I can't find my aunts or my siblings around. They were meant to come for the wedding. I don't know why they are not here.
Oh, I see. Maybe they are caught up in one thing or the other, but I'm sure they will come. There's no way they will miss out on your big day.
Of course. So how's your wedding plans going?
It's going well. I'm also going to be having something simple as yours.
Why not grand? I'm sure your mom would love a grand wedding.
I take you, Isabel, to be my loving wife, to love and to honor all the days of my life. And not just that, I promise that I will never give you a reason to cry in our home.
I take you, Frank, to be my one and only husband, to love you, respect you, honor you, and to look to you alone with love every day of our life.
I love you, Isabel Laporta.
I love you, Frank Oliver.
I knew you were eventually going to come back to me, but why did you take so long?
Nothing really, Elijah. I was trying to be the good wife for now.
How is it in the large Edward's house? How are you there?
I am lonely, all alone by myself. Edward doesn't care about my existence, although we stay in the same room. He barely says a word to me.
A loveless marriage. I'm sorry, Diane. I'm really sorry.
Elijah, do you know that my aunts didn't show up for my wedding? Neither did my siblings.
I saw something like that in the papers, but I didn't really understand the message because I didn't read it. But what happened? I thought they would come over.
My Edward didn't send them money to come as she expected that my aunt should have some kind of savings. But do you know my aunt doesn't have any savings?
Maybe the money the Edwards sent are not enough.
Oh, shut up, Elijah. My aunt has been lying all these years to us. She told me the Edwards sent $20,000 every month. But it turns out that they have been sending 50. I mean 50! Oh my god.
What? You mean the Edwards sent such huge amount of money?
Yes, and my aunt has been using this money to sponsor a stupid lavish life. She has no savings whatsoever. I mean nothing.
Oh my god, the Edwards are giving your siblings such money?
Yes, I was shocked as well. But now Mrs. Edwards says she's not going to pay a dime to my aunt. She's going to bring my siblings closer to live with a housekeeper, and she will supervise all their well-being by herself.
Why doesn't she hand it over to you? She pays you to take care of your siblings by yourself. You have come of age.
She wouldn't agree to that. I can't just believe my aunt has been hoarding money for herself. The most painful part is that my siblings didn't show up.
Hello, Mommy.
Sophie, is that you?
Yes, Mommy, I'm the one. I'm sorry I haven't called you for some time now.
I tried reaching out to you, but you changed your line, right? I hope everything is good over there, and where are you?
Everything is fine, Mom. I'm fine here. How's Isabel, Mom?
Your sister is fine. We both have been trying to reach you to invite you for the wedding.
Isabel is married. Wow, congratulations to her, Mom.
Yes, darling, she's actually on her honeymoon right now with Frank.
Frank? Isabella is married to Frank?
Yes, darling, she's married to Frank, the Potters and the Oliver. When are you coming back home, Sophie? You have stayed away for months now. Come back home, please.
Okay, Mom. Isabella and Frank? Oh my.
Or Joshua tree, it starts and ends with you and me. Baby, I love you.
What is your problem with me, Diane?
I am getting tired of all of this, Edward. You keep treating me like trash. Why?
I don't know what you are talking about, Diane. We are married, aren't we? I mean, isn't this what you wanted all along, to get married to me?
I want more than getting married to you, Edward. I need you to be here with me to support me and show me a bit of love.
I told you that I'm not in love with you. I told you from the very first day I agreed to marry you. I made it clear that I was only going to do this for my mom.
I am dying here, Edward. Can't you see how I've become a shadow of myself? For long, I've tried to be understanding with you, but there's no improvement.
Diane, do you have anything else to say?
Why are you treating me this way? What wrong did I ever do?
I won't let you emotionally blackmail me. No, tell these words to my mother and not me.
I'm telling you because you're the one who will make this marriage work or not. You and I are the ones to make this marriage work, not your mom.
I'm going to be late for work. I'll see you later.
Edward! Edward!
Diane, I heard your voice from the room. What happened?
Mommy, I am not sure I can do this. I am getting tired of all of this. I am tired. I am not sure I can do this.
My darling, don't cry. Don't cry, Diane. I'll talk to Edward.
Mom, you've been talking to him, but he's not changing. He's still the same. He treats me like I am not even there. He doesn't talk to me. He only touches me once in a while, and that is on his own terms. I can't even hold him. I can't continue like this.
Please stop crying, Diane. I'm sorry, Diane, but please stop crying.
You're looking very sharp and beautiful this morning.
I'm looking very round, Williams. Look how large my belly is.
I'm still surprised. I didn't know you were pregnant all along. But that aside, are you ready to leave?
I actually want us to talk on certain things. I want to share everything with you.
You don't need to share anything with me, Sophie. I told you I wasn't going to ask you any questions, and I mean it.
I wish you would just ask me, Williams. Ask me questions. Ask me anything you want to know about me. Please ask me.
Sophie, I don't have anything to ask you. I know you're an adult and you have the right to your life and privacy. I'm respecting that.
We both know you have never respected my privacy, Williams.
I was trying to convince you to let me know you and be your friend. Now that we are friends, I'm not going to ruin that.
Ask me something, Williams. Let's talk about everything.
Okay, one question. Why did you leave home? Or should I say, why are you here in Dubai all by yourself for about 7 or should I say 8 months?
You have been keeping track of my stay here.
I have. You can't blame me. But I'm not sure if it's 8 or 7 months. Which is it?
I've been here for 8 months now, Williams. And I left home because I wanted to clear my head from everything that happened at home.
Let me ask the chef to make you your favorite food, darling.
I don't want to eat, Mom. I'm okay. I came here for us to talk.
Talk. Is something bothering you, darling? What's wrong? Did Sophie call you?
Mom, Sophie called me and we spoke. She was happy for me and she wished me well.
Okay, then what is the problem? Is it Frank?
Mom, my situation bothers me. I've not gotten pregnant.
Oh, is that what bothers you, darling? I thought you both were trying other stuff.
Mom, we tried the IVF again and it didn't work out. I'm worried, Mom.
Come on, Isabel. It's too early for you to be worried or something like this. Or is Frank making any complaints at home?
No, Mom, he's not. But I'm worried on this. I mean, what if what happened to you is happening to me?
Come on, baby. None of that is going to happen to you. I will speak to the doctor to give you more fertility drugs. I am sure before the year runs out, you will have your own baby.
What if I don't have my own baby, Mom? What if I never have my own baby?
You have your own baby, Isabel. You've got nothing to worry about. Look at Edo and Dan, for instance. They don't have kids yet, and she's not pregnant.
She got pregnant, Mom, and lost the baby, remember?
You are bothered on stuff that doesn't really matter. Do you ask your sister when she's coming home?
She said she will come home soon, that's what she said.
It will be good to have her home.
Your phone has been ringing since I got to Elijah.
It's nothing serious, babe. I won't pick any calls with you here. You don't know how happy I am that you are here with me.
I am also happy to be here. I am tired of living in that house. I'm tired of Edward.
I'm so tired of meeting you here thrice a week.
I wish we can meet every day, Elijah, but I can't let them suspect me. I can't do that.
I know I'm just saying that this whole arrangement doesn't suit me as well.
It's just for a short while, babe. Soon we'll both be together. I just wish I would get pregnant for Edward again.
Are you sure the last pregnancy you had was his or not mine?
Elijah, stop saying stuff like this. How many times do you want me to tell you that the baby was his, not yours?
I still don't believe you on that, cause I knew we were together before you got pregnant. That baby might as well be mine.
How am I going to carry out my plan if the baby is yours, Elijah? How will I be able to get money from the divorce?
That's true, but Edward wouldn't know that the child isn't his, or would he?
He wouldn't, but I wish to give him a son or a daughter before the whole divorce comes to play.
Why would you want to have this child? Don't tell me you are having feelings for him.
I knew you'd still be working late, Edward. It's night already. You should go home.
Are you leaving already?
Yes, I am. But I think I'll wait for you to round up so we'll leave together.
You can go ahead, Austin. I have a lot of stuff to sort out, and I don't think I will finish now.
Let me guess. You're having another argument with Diane at home.
We always have arguments, but I don't want to talk about it. Something came to my mind though, Austin. I need you to do something for me.
What's that?
Can you keep an eye on Diane for me? I want to know everything about her movements.
Why? Are you suspecting her or what?
I woke up in the middle of the night and she wasn't in bed. I checked around the whole house and I couldn't find her.
She might be somewhere within the house. You know the mansion is large.
Not large enough for her to hide somewhere that I don't know. Remember, it's my house and I grew up there. But that's not even it. She didn't come back to bed until 2 a.m. That's 2 hours later.
That's kind of suspicious.
I know, and that's why I want you to help me watch her every move, please. The moment you find out something, just let me know.
I'll do just that. Now, are you ready to go home?
No, just go on ahead, man. I'll see you tomorrow in the office.
Frank, I told you didn't have to take me out. I'm fine.
You didn't look fine to me when I came back home. Did something happen at home? You were all quiet when I got back from work and I knew something was wrong.
Frank.
Don't lie to me, Isabel. Remember, we are being open and honest to each other. What happened to you today?
Frank, I visited my mom. I was worried on the failed IVF.
Didn't I tell you not to worry about that? All of that don't really matter. You know, I didn't even want us to try the IVF, but you were the one who was being pushy.
I know it was my whole idea, but I just want to be sure that nothing is wrong with me, so that I can have my own children, our children.
What if we don't have kids, Isabel? Does that mean we wouldn't be fine?
I want to have kids, Frank. I want to have your kids, but I think the same stuff that happened to my mom is about to happen to me as well.
Your mom had you. That means you have your own kids as well. And if we don't have kids and you are really desperate, we can adopt.
You always have good words to say to me, Frank.
I don't want you to be worried in any way, Isabel. I need you to be fine and always happy for me. Remember I said I was going to fill your face with smiles every day.
I know, and you've got me smiling already.
What do you say we plan another vacation?
Sounds like a great idea, babe. Where do you have in mind for us to go?
Where would you love us to go, Isabel? You make the decision.
Why do you have to leave now, Diane? I'm sure no one will know you are not home.
It's broad daylight, Elijah. I need to leave here without anyone seeing me.
You can leave without anyone seeing you. I'll get a cab for you to drop you.
Baby, in as much as I want to stay, I can't. I told the servant I was going to say hello to a friend. I'm sure they will be waiting for me.
I also know that if you don't go back to them now, they will not go home without you. They'll wait for you.
I don't want them to suspect a thing, Elijah. I can't take this risk.
Let's go back to the bedroom, Diane. Please, just for a few minutes, my love.
As tempting as that sounds, I have to turn it down. I will come tonight to see you and we'll spend a lot of time together, I promise.
Lots of time, which means 2 hours. Or are you saying you will spend the whole night?
I will see you later, babe. I love you.
Doesn't feel that way to me, anyone. You're always leaving me all alone. I'm lonely here without you, Diane. I wish you would stay a bit, please, babe.
I am also lonely without you, my love. I am not happy in that house, but soon I will live there and we'll be together.
Son, you have to please change the way you behave to Diane. Please, I beg of you.
How did I behave to her?
So we both know that you haven't been treating her well. I've tried my best to not be involved in all of your issues, but this has been going on for some time now. You don't talk to her. You come home late. You didn't eat with her. I know you might not be touching her as well.
I don't have time to do all of these things with her, Mom.
That lady is suffering, son. She's unhappy and all alone here in the house. Why don't you see that? She's gone through a lot all because of you. And now, even in the marriage, she's still dealing with a lot.
She can file for a divorce, Mom. She can do that.
I know you're still unhappy about the whole area.
Don't talk about her, Mom. Please don't mention her name again.
Fine, I'm sorry. Son, you and Diana used to be friends before the whole marriage. At least, be a friend to her. If you can't be a lover, be a friend.
I've heard you.
Good afternoon, Mom. I hope you're doing very fine today.
I'm good. Thank you, Austin.
How are you doing, Mom? And shouldn't you be in the office?
Yes, man. I've been watching her for a week now, and you're right. She has been meeting a man in the night. I tried to get a view of the man's face, but I've gotten nothing on who this man is. He always knows his way around.
She's cheating on me? Is that what you just said?
Yes, Edward. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you take pictures? If yes, just send them to me.
I'll do that right away.
Thanks a lot, Austin. I really appreciate it. Thanks, man. It's already past 3 a.m. Shouldn't she be on her way home by now? Or did she run away with the mysterious lover of hers? I can't even believe that Diane would do something like this to me. It's just surprising to me.
Edward, what are you doing awake?
Where are you coming from by this time of the night, Diane?
I just went for a stroll around the house. I was unable to sleep well.
I am going to ask again. Where are you coming from by this time of the night, Diane?
Edward, I just told you that I went for a stroll. Where else would I be coming from by this time of the night?
Did the doorman see you while taking the stroll? Because I'm sure he's still awake.
Edward, what are you trying to say? That I'm lying?
How long have you been cheating on me, Diane?
Excuse me, Edward.
I will only ask you calmly one more time before I send all those pictures on my phone to my mother. How long have you been cheating on me with Elijah?
What? Edward, please.
Do you think I wouldn't know? Is that how foolish you think I am?
Edward, please. Edward, I beg of you, please allow me to explain myself.
What possible explanation can you have? I mean, why did you marry me when you know you have someone you are having an affair with?
What am I even doing here? Why did I come here? Why? I knew this was a bad idea from the start. I shouldn't be here. Hello, Williams. It was fine, Williams. I'm standing right in front of the door, but I'm too scared to move an inch. I can't even knock on the door. As tempting as that may sound, I think I need to see my family before I come back to Dubai. I'll let you know how it all goes. Okay, Sophia, you can do this.
Sophie, is that really you? Sophie!
Yes, Mom. I'm the one. I've missed you so much. Oh my God.
I have missed you, my darling. I can't believe that you are the one in front of my eyes. Sophie just told me to come outside the house as I wasn't able to sleep.
Mommy, I'm so happy to see you.
You are pregnant, Sophie.
Yes, Mom. I'm pregnant. We're having a grandson.
Are you ready to hear this? Come, let's get inside the house, my love. You have a lot of stuff to talk about. I hope you are not too tired from your trip.
I'm fine, Mom.
Why didn't you tell me about Elijah all along? Why didn't you?
I couldn't, Edward. And I didn't want to do anything with him at first. You pushed me to it.
Oh, cause I've not been always around? Cause I've been busy or what?
You don't care for me. You don't love me. You don't even give a damn about me except for the nights when you just want to sleep with me. That's the only time you even look at me.
Diane, stop playing the victim here cause you are not. You cheated on me.
I am the victim, Edward. I have always been the victim.
I expected better from you, Diane. But you know what? This marriage is off. It wasn't even meant to be from the start. Please, just go on and continue with Elijah. I'm sure he's taking care of you and has your time.
Edward, this marriage can't be called off.
Why not? See, it's not working and I don't love you. You also don't love me. So why are you trying to force ourselves into this?
I loved you, Edward. I tried to love you, I mean it.
You don't love me. I know you got married to me because of the money my family has been paying you.
Edward, I tried to love you. I tried to be there for you. I wanted to be loyal to you until you pushed me away. I yearned for just a little bit of your love.
Diane, you knew exactly what you were getting into when you accepted to marry me.
You promised me that we'll be friends. Friends, do you remember this? I told you I didn't have to be your lover but a friend. And I tried to be your friend. I tried. Every night I'll wait for you to come home. I'll talk to you even when you ignored me.
I didn't ask you to do any of that.
I know you didn't, but that was me trying to make things work between us. But what have you ever done to make things work out between us, Edward? What have you done except shout on me, walk out on me, ignore me? I was all alone, but I stayed here for you.
Diane, you deserve to be happy. You are a good woman, and that's why I'm saying we divorce. Let's divorce so you can be happy.
We can't divorce, Edward. Who will take care of my siblings? Who? Because I know the moment we end this marriage, your mom will leave my 4 siblings homeless and penniless.
Diane, I'll support you and your siblings.
Why are you talking like you don't know your mom? Why, Edward? Your mom wouldn't allow you to do that. Just like she's still wanting not allowing you to marry Ariel.
Don't mention her name, don't.
I know you don't want to hear this, but that's the truth. Your mom always wins either ways. Edward, if staying in this marriage will give my siblings a better life, I will stay for them. And that's why we can't have a divorce.
Sophie, oh my God, I can't believe you're the one here.
I've missed you so much, Isabella. I'm so sorry I went away. I'm sorry, sis.
I forgive you, sister. I'm just so happy to see you here. Couldn't wait for it to be morning, so I'll come over to see you in my own eyes.
How are you? How's Frank? How is marriage?
I'm okay, and Frank is fine. I hope you're not angry I got married to him. I wanted to tell you about it as soon as I called you over and over again, but your line didn't go through.
I'm not angry, Isabel. I'm happy for you too. You are a good woman, and Frank deserves someone as good as you. I'm happy you are the one who is married to him.
Oh, thank you, sis. I see we are having a little baby soon. I'm so happy for you, sis. Congratulations. And who is the lucky man?
Mom, there's something I need to tell you.
Isabel, why don't you go to the kitchen and get Sophie some water to drink? You know, with her condition, she needs a lot of water.
No, water. Mom! Mom, I think the baby is coming now. Mom!
Isabel, tell the driver to start the car. So let me help you up. Gently.
The door is open. Come in.
Hello, Elijah. Good morning.
Diane, what are you doing here? I'm surprised you came to my house. Are you okay? Is everything fine?
Elijah, we can't keep seeing ourselves anymore. I'm sorry.
What are you saying to me, Diane? What happened at home?
Edward found out about us, Elijah. He found out. And I really can't do this anymore. I want to focus on my marriage.
Nonsense. Stop this nonsense you are saying. What stupid marriage are you referring to? A lonely, loveless marriage? Is that what you call a marriage?
Elijah, this will be the last time we will ever see again. Please stay away from me and don't ever reach out to me again.
Diane, I know you are kidding with all these stuffs you are saying. Can't be serious.
I am serious, Elijah. I love you, but I have to think of my family first. My siblings.
Diane, don't do this to me, please. I love you. I really love you. We can run away. We can continue with our plan. Remember, we have a plan.
I am no longer interested in all of this, Elijah. I wish you the best in your life.
Baby, I love you, love you. Everyone.
I was surprised you asked us to meet. Is everything okay with you?
I don't know, Austin. I'm worried on a lot of things right now. My sister is back and she just gave birth to a son.
Wow, that's great news. Congratulations to the Potter's family. Did she get married over there or what? Because I'm surprised.
Sophie comes back home after 9 months, Austin. Exactly at 9 months. Do you get what I'm trying to point out here?
I don't understand what you're pointing out, Isabel. What's wrong with you? You sound worried.
She and Frank were having an affair. We all knew that. And now she's home with his son. The boy looks exactly like Frank. He has the same birthmark. No one is saying a thing about it. I mean, even Frank isn't saying anything on it.
The baby's for Frank.
Yes, I know it's Frank, baby, and I'm not angry about that, but I feel kind of jealous that here I am without a child of my own, not even a single pregnancy.
Come on, Isabel. Don't think in that light. I am sure you have Frank's baby soon.
What if I don't? What if I never have a child of my own? What am I going to do?
I understand your worries, but I'm sure you'll be fine even without kids.
I'm not sure I'll be fine without kids. Do you know that Frank stayed over with Sophie for the whole day, holding the baby and not letting him out of his sight, and his mom also came over to the hospital to see the baby.
Isabella, believe me when I say Frank is just excited to have a baby.
I should be the one with the baby. I should be the one having the child for him.
You will have your own child.
I shouldn't feel this way, Austin. I hate feeling this way. Now all of my fears that I might not be vital is coming to my head. I love Sophie and I love her son, but I just wish I was the one. Does this make me a bad person?
No, Isabel, this doesn't make you a bad person. Don't feel bad for these thoughts. You're only human like every one of us.
What are you doing here, Diane? Shouldn't you be with your lover?
I know I went to see Elijah and I went there to call things off. I made it clear to him that I am no longer interested in having an affair with him.
That's good. Congratulations on losing the man you love.
Edward, all my life I've been alone. I barely had friends cause I wasn't too friendly, neither was I too pretty. But I hope that someday I will have a home where I can be friends with my husband and that I will never be alone again. I put my best in our marriage. I tried to be a good woman to you despite everything you put me through. And I know I was wrong with Elijah, but I hope that you forgive me and give our marriage a chance.
I've heard you, Diane. I have a meeting to attend and I'm not done preparing.
I'll be at home and thank you for not telling your mom.
Edward, I don't know if this is my business, but I overheard everything. Diane is a good lady, man. You shouldn't hold what she did against her.
She cheated on me.
I know, but have you been there? Have you tried for once to even make this whole marriage work? I remember how you looked on the wedding day, but she was all smiles and happy. She's a good lady and she deserves the good Edward, not this.
Are they set for the meeting?
Did you hear the news on Frank and Sophie?
Yeah, he called me and told me about it. How did you come by this information? Did he call you as well?
Yeah, he called me as well. But what's he going to do at this point?
They've got to convince Sophie, that's just it.
What are you doing here, Elijah?
Diane, we need to talk, please. We need to talk.
I've said all I had to say to you back then, Elijah. Please, just let me be. I beg of you.
I love you, Diane. I can't imagine my life without you. Please, let's work this out.
Elijah, please, I beg you to find someone else you love. I'm sure there are a lot of other ladies out there who will happily want to be your woman.
I want only you, Diane. Please don't do this to me. Remember our promises.
Elijah, please, if you truly love me as you say you do, you will let go of me and move on with your life. Please.
You're going to regret this decision, Diane. I love you, please. I love you.
I am sorry, Elijah.
Mommy, I was pregnant before I left the estate, but I didn't know. Not until I was 4 months gone. That was when I found out. I wanted to tell you, but I wasn't so sure if timing was right. As you told me that Isabel got married to Frank.
Did you tell Frank?
I didn't tell anyone, Mom. I didn't even know I was going to give birth a few days ago. I had no idea. Everything just happened, but I think Frank knows the child is his.
We all know the child is for Frank, even though we aren't saying anything about it.
How is Isabella feeling about all of this, Mom? I hope you know I didn't mean to hurt her.
She's not feeling too good. You know she has been trying to get pregnant for some times now, but she has not been lucky.
Oh my God, I didn't know, Mom. I didn't know, believe me.
I know you didn't know. Well, she's having the same kind of delay I had. But we are hopeful that soon she will have Frank babies too, just like you.
Mom, this must be so hard for her. But she keeps coming here and acting all fine.
She's actually fine, Sophie. You know the way your sister is. She is free and friendly. And she holds nothing against you in her heart.
I have to go back, Mom. I shouldn't be here.
Frank doesn't want you to go back with his son, Sophie.
I can't leave my son behind. He's also my son as much as he is.
Sophie, you are unmarried. You are young and you and I know that you might not have enough time to take care of this baby.
I'll get a nurse, Mom. I want to take care of my baby by myself, Mom.
You can still have other children, Sophie. You can still get married to a man of your dreams and have kids. But Isabel might not. Your sister might not have babies of her own.
Mom, what are you saying?
After I got pregnant for Isabella, I tried to get pregnant again. And the doctor told me that I couldn't conceive other kids again. As I was lucky to have Isabel. But what if Isabel doesn't get lucky? What happened then?
Mom, are you telling me to leave my son behind?
I'm begging you to do this for your sister and for Frank. But this time around, there will be a differences. Your son will know that you are his mother.
Mommy, what you're asking of me is too hard. This is my son. I can't leave.
Baby, did you see what just happened? Did you see that?
Yes, I did. Oh my. Baby, stop this movie. I'm hungry and I want to eat something pepperish.
I am sure the chef will know what to make for you.
No chefs today. You and I are going to go and make this food. This recipe book I saw in my mom's room a few days ago, and there was this food amongst the list. Peppered pasta.
That sounds like a great idea. I just hope we know what we are cooking.
You two are still watching movies?
Mom, we are done with the movie. What?
Baby, are you okay? Are you fine, love?
I am okay. I think I need to visit the hospital. I've not been feeling too fine for a while now and I keep throwing up.
I think you are carrying my grandchild, Diana.
What?
Yes, come sit, my darling. I'll call the doctor to come check you at home.
Morning and you're still sleeping. Coco is purring on your back.
Frank, I don't think you should force Sophie to keep Junior behind. Please don't do that.
I've been thinking on that, you're right, but then I already sold the idea to her. Let's hope she agrees to it, but if she doesn't, it's okay. I know soon you will have my own babies for me.
What if I don't, Frank? What if I never have a child?
We will adopt. Adoption is always an option, Isabel. You have nothing to worry about. I love you and I will always choose you with and without children. But I hope your sister decides to leave Junior behind.
It's not going to be easy for her to leave behind her son.
Sophie, baby, Sophie.
Hello, Frank. Hello, Isabella. I know you two have been expecting a reply from me. I really love my son. He's my baby, but I know that he will be in good hand with you too.
Oh my God, Sophie.
I know you will love him and take care of him, just like Mom took care of me. But you have to make sure he knows that I'm his mother. Don't make him grow up in a lie.
I won't, Sophie, I promise you, and you're always welcome to see him.
Anytime, any day, Sophie. Our house doors will always be open to you, I promise you.
I love you, Isabella, and I also love you, Frank. Take good care of him. I love you, Junior.
Bring us closer every time. At home in bed.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.